Tired.
CHIPPEWA,
Niyake.
Janet. Halito.
CO.
Gwina.
Unsti Huntedish.
Kikadus.
Madaweka.
Kunamante.
Did you say Gwina already?
I already said it.
Oh.
Yatahe.
Stongo.
Yatahe.
Gasi Asitali. I know it's wrong, but yeah. Buenos dias. Bonjour.
Good morning. Good morning. Coming live from 1950 South Shepherd here in Hell Reno, the ghetto, the gut. So how were those Bucky snacks?
I mean, according to you, they were delicious. And
I can't quit thinking about them. Yeah,
Hooked.
I can't quit thinking about them.
Yeah, yeah. So I brought some beaver nuggets back from my trip to Texas this past weekend, and Barry's hooked. He's been looking at them this whole time.
And I can't even see them.
I know we got to put them in our lock bogs or backs. What am I trying to say? Lock bags. Yeah, any of those lock boxes, lock bags, all of it, just to keep.
Yeah,
keep
some
from
good
eating them
stuff.
all.
Good stuff. Well, we also got a new intern today. And
Yeah.
she's coming up on 10 years of sobriety. I mean, that is very amazing. It's just cool. It's just cool to see uh the good things she's doing in her life today. And I always say it all the time. We don't have enough natives that are like that's a big deal. That's a big deal in our communities. So just want to say I hope she comes on one day. But where's Domingo?
Mingo is dropping off some of our mail outs today, and then refilling Concho's or the Lucky Star Casino Narcan distribution site and our IHS and El Reno site, and then he'll be back to stretch people out today because it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. Trauma Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday. So what? Let me get this straight. We got Mental Health Monday, Trauma Tuesday, Women's Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, and did we think of one for Friday?
I was saying Fit Friday. We have Mingo talk while he's running on the treadmill. Just a whole podcast of him just.
Well, I thought of Thirsty Thursday because I feel like it would be a good chance to talk about codependency. I know a lot of thirsty people.
Yeah.
So
I think we all do. Yeah. We're friends with a lot of them too.
I say no names, but
Yeah, we'll say names probably later. Yeah, if you know us. Yeah.
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 But yeah, so I mean that would be cool, if we could pull it off.
Yeah.
But we're also busy too, though.
Yep. Yeah. Right now it seems like we're
just
in
chilling.
this weird lull, and then
Then once it kicks off,
Yep. I mean, we got 2 events this week, so we got hand drums tomorrow, speaker night Thursday. Next week we're doing hand drums in Kingfisher, and so it'll start speeding up again. That winter time we're kind of just here
chilling, just chilling. David said that Dr. Mann texted him while we were sweating Sunday and asked, is there a certain topic that you would like to discuss or would want her to discuss? And I thought it was important that we talk about how we can apply elders' wisdom to our recovery.
Yep.
Because that is the season that we're in right now. When you face east, that's spring, that's finding the creator. Then when you face south, that's finding yourself. Then when you face west, that's finding your family. And then when you're facing north, that is the elder's wisdom, seeking the elder's wisdom. So, I think it all it's all connected,
Absolutely everything falls into place.
Yeah, it's cool how, things work out. And I don't know, and it happened like right before we were fixing to sweat. You know what I mean? So like I got a chance to go in there and talk to the creator about it.
Hmm.
So I mean, I just love like the way that life aligns itself.
Yep.
Because I can remember a time when I would get in there and that's my biggest problem is I like to play God. That's my biggest problem still to this day. I it was hard for me to have faith.
Yep.
Because I always felt like things had to go a certain way for me to, for things, I always wanted to win. Like I always wanted to win. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, Tal, if you're able to just get out of the creator's way and allow him to do his job.
Yeah,
You know,
everything will
like
work out.
like life has taken on like a whole new meaning
Hmm.
behind that statement. So, but yeah, I had a real good session yesterday. And I got to say thank you to Katie and Christina. They did an amazing job yesterday. You know, uh, I didn't really get to hear a lot of what they were saying. But I mean, just knowing them, and seeing what they do for our tribal members. I mean, I think it's amazing that them two ladies got to get up here, and Christina always does a good job. I don't know why she doesn't.
Yeah, she's always like, no, you can find somebody
No,
else.
yeah,
I'm like,
like find somebody else.
yeah, but no, she did good. They both got vulnerable, very deep topics, and I think it was good for both of them because they seemed a
Yeah,
lot more happy at the end.
definitely.
Because in the beginning, it's always just nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, she kicked her shoes off and started just talking away, and so it was good to see that almost instant comfortability and
Yeah.
everything, ability to share, and so it was a good one, that's for sure.
Like I guess when we get on here, like I never realized like how many people like actually see what, but then I go back and look at the views. Every once in a while I'll do that, but most of the time I used to listen to myself all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
like
used to hear it every day on the speaker that we got in the office. Yeah, two times because he would leave his phone, then go somewhere, and then come back and rewind it. And so, yeah, we would hear
but
Barry's
now
words.
like I believe in what I'm saying. Like there's no reason for me to like feel like I mean, hindsight's always 2020. So like I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have said that. But I also like to say a little prayer before we do this. When I ask the creator, make me a vessel of your word. Give me your words, because
Mhm.
we know what happens when I get to talking. Like
Yeah, you never know where the conversation's gonna go, but it'll be entertaining. That's for sure.
yeah. Then this one
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
did anybody say good morning?
Yeah. So you have Michael Goodshield, Tobias, Tommy Trout,
Good morning, Michael, Tobias,
Misty,
Tommy, Misty Hickson. Good morning,
David Deere,
Stongo.
Biel, Von Frankenstein. You know that one?
Bilal,
Alex Dean,
Maybe.
Drew Wilson.
Oh, yep.
Mr. Wilson. Good morning. Good morning, AK.
Dave Levi said, Dallas said, "What's up?"
Oh yeah, tell my brother I said what's up, man.
Mhm.
I ain't seen him in a while. Well, actually, I've only seen him like twice in like 10 years, but that's still the bro. Still the bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to give a shout out to South Coast Behavioral. Just those two names right there, David and Dallas. I mean, definitely two troopers who have weathered the storm. So if y'all's tuning in over there, take what those gentlemen have to say to the heart because I mean they've definitely lived through it and are definitely uh, putting a hand out instead of they're helping the next the next group of people that want to get better, and I think that's amazing the work that they're able to do in that community. It's a big deal to me.
Yep. Yep. Oh, my grandpa Rory says Niake. Oh,
Oh,
my favorite
Nyake.
Arapaho chief. I gotta straighten up now.
Yeah,
Fix
get
my
it
posture.
together. Get it together.
Yep.
But yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Glad you could tune in. Go Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
He's a Raiders fan. He's a
Yeah,
Raiders
he
fan.
is.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's not a Seattle fan.
Yeah.
Weird.
He says that and he's got the Seattle hat on.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
Mariners.
it's Mariners.
This is
It's
Mariners. Big difference. Actually, this is a indigenous brand right here. But anyways, yeah, we're glad everybody could tune in today. So I went to the gym last night.
How'd that go?
I walked 3 miles. In about I would have to say it took me about an hour, but
It's 3 more miles than I walked.
yeah,
Down the street to the park.
I don't have my. I can feel the soreness coming on.
Mhm.
When you get my age, I mean, you never know.
Never know what's gonna hurt. When you
Yeah. But I mean, it felt good. It really did. It really. I mean, that's all I can do for now until I have my next surgery. I can't really like be straining myself. And I was going like pretty fast, like I'm over there just power walking away. But I mean, it felt good. It felt real good. I didn't want to get up this morning, so that's how I know. Like, yeah, I definitely got my money's worth.
There you go.
So, but yeah, it felt good. Me and Nat. I don't know how far she walked. I mean, my pace was like way up there though. Like it was crazy. I was walking at a crazy pace, but I enjoyed it. I can automatically feel that stress relief.
Mhm.
You know, uh, I remember before, when I was still in my addiction, I can remember, I was depressed. Definitely dealing with depression. Probably had some suicidal thoughts. I mean, all the things that come with addiction. And just for no God given reason at all, I would just take off walking. And I would walk and walk and walk and just trying to, make sense of my life at the time. And I remember how much, just that walking, just getting those dopamines going, how good it made me feel. And I would, whether I was walking to the dope man's house or just walking to be walking.
Just pepping your steps.
Yeah. Skipping. I was probably skipping all the way.
Singing
Yeah.
like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. But I remember that. I remember how much walking helped me. So it was a good, stress relief. Put my headphones in and just kind of, just get into that deep thought. I seen Isaiah there.
Hmm.
And I can't help but I always got to give Isaiah hell.
Was he working out with no music at all?
Yeah,
Like the psychopath? Yeah.
yeah, definitely. But I mean, it felt good. It really felt good. Cause ever since all this eye stuff began, it's like I just go home and sit down in front of the TV, and that's it. So it felt good. Felt good. I felt like I did something normal.
Mhm.
And then, well, before we went and ate salads. I went to a barbecue place and ordered a salad because that's like the best the best salad bar around here. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I go to a barbecue place and get the salad bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was weird. That was weird, but I felt better. I felt better today. I feel good today. So yeah, I just had to share that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean the salad canceled out all those tacos you ate for lunch, so I guess it's healthy.
Yeah.
There was lettuce in my
Yeah, yeah. There's lettuce in my tacos and my burritos. But, yeah.
Hmm.
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 Mm.
But I mean, at least you didn't eat as much as Belinda. Belinda had like 9 entrees. I've never seen that. and
Belinda's
that's
a hog.
me. And yeah,
She's like a hog,
yeah, she
bro.
went back, ordered 3 different times. But yeah, I thought I ate a lot. But
Yeah. She kills me. She kills me when she eats.
yeah, cracks me up.
She, Belinda Ducey. I would call her Ducey now. Belinda Ducey. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day yesterday.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah. Let's see who else said anything. Leslie said good morning.
Good morning, sister.
Janelle said good morning.
Morning, Nene.
Drew Wiley.
Drew Wiley. All right. Willie.
Miller.
Drew Willie. He's out there in Cali. Who else?
Oh yeah, Willie. Jen Miller.
Good morning, Jen.
Cherry Pop.
Villains. Mr. Whitetail. People wouldn't.
And then Jay Ladon.
Good morning. Good morning.
Everybody.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. So yeah, should we go ahead and jump off into this reading?
You can tell you're walking to the budget inn for that late night yoga.
That's why you're so happy.
That's why he started skipping. back.
Yeah. It's like, why am I sore on the way
Who
back?
said that, Dave?
Yeah. Normal thing.
Yeah.
That's why he's like, "Oh, man,
Yeah, I know. I need to go back to the budget inn. I think I left my phone charger.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. The creator was responsible for the existence of everything. A part of the creator's spirit exists in everything, and thus all things are connected. Larry Atkin, Chippewa.
Aitken.
Aitken. Aitken?
Mhm.
The creator designed nature, people, and all things as an interconnected system. Everything is connected to each other. This connection exists in the unseen world, the same way our body parts are all part of the body. The parts are separate but also connected. If a part of our body is in pain, the rest of our body recognizes this pain as its own. In other words, the pain of one is the pain of all. This is also true of every interconnected system. Because we are connected, we should respect and take care of our earth and each other. Great Spirit, let me treat everyone today as if they were you.
Wow, that's a good one. That last statement is powerful. You know, let me treat everything and everyone as they were you. I mean, could you only imagine how this world would be, if that's how people carried themselves? I mean, if that's, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's a very powerful statement. But what came to mind was um, whenever we were in Billings last year and Woody Blaine gets on and he talks about speaking with this an elder. I want to say he was a Lakota elder, maybe. And he said they were sitting in his yard and there was a bicycle wheel there. And he said, imagine all of those, imagine that rim's us and everything in this world. And that spoke that goes to that center, to that axle. It's like that's how you should consider the creator. That's how he's tied to everything. Is each everything aligns with the creator and it's connected. Everything is connected. That wheel wouldn't be able to function without, if you lose one spoke, look how much pressure it's putting on everything else around it. Like it's gonna start falling apart. And that's like how I feel about this reading today. Is I can see now today because I'm sober. I have a little bit of clarity. As to what my process was like. As a matter of fact, I was talking with my sponsee yesterday. And we were talking about step one. You know, uh, and it was that honesty. I to me that's like the spiritual principle behind step one. Is honesty. And I said, my problem is it isn't that I didn't believe in God. It's just that I didn't know how to get out of his way. I felt like I needed to control every little aspect of my life because I always needed to win. And everything had to be set up so that my addiction could, like that was the most important thing. This world revolved, everything just like revolved around my addiction because that's what was important to me. And it's kind of like that's what was my God. That's what I believed in. Everything I did, everything I said, all my actions, everything was like focused on trying to get high, trying to get drunk. So today it's like it's kind of like I understand the importance of like one of the main well-brighty teachings is cultivating uh the healthy soil. That's how far deep down this thing goes. And like when I think about what it's like in my community, it's like I'm trying to plant these seeds everywhere, but it starts with cultivating the soil. That to me, that's like part of the unseen world. That's like beyond anything that I can imagine that I have control over. you know like like how Mother Earth ties into everything that we need. Like Mother Earth doesn't even need us to exist. She'd probably be better off without us. You know, and how just that circle of life. You just from that thought process right there. Is like uh just the way that everything's interconnected. Like I could go on for days and days about how things are interconnected, but to see how it to see the way that Woody Blaine explained it, to how we all need each other. We all need to support each other. We all need to show each other that love. We all need to be there for one another. It just what keeps coming to mind is that rim and all them spokes and how they're all connected to the creator, and we can't have one without the other. So that was the thought process I had when I read that, and I just read it like right before they were like, "No, don't read it, just OG it."
OG it.
But and then that last statement, let me like if I interacted with everybody and everything as if they were the creator. I mean, um, that's probably something that I really, really need to practice. Because I let my own feelings. I start. I'm a self seeker. I'm a fault finder. I can see how those things get in the way of me treating people the way that they need to be treated. I'm already passing judgment. I'm already have like a negative thought in my head whenever I see, or whenever I just like there's so many negative things that uh I let get in the way of me being able to do the creator's work, because I feel like that's where I'm at in my life. I I try, I can at least say like I'm trying to work on uh treating people that I feel like they need to be treated, because I mean, like I said, I have a hard time getting out of the way. Like I always got to put some BS on. Like just like I already have my mind made up about a person, and I know I shouldn't feel that way. Because I mean, coming from the place that I came from and being the person that I used to be, I mean, at some point somebody gave me a chance. So I need to do the same. That's how I feel like that's how this recovery thing goes. Is you realize these parts about yourself that you can work on, and I'm grateful, thankful, and appreciative that I just even have that awareness today. So,
Mm.
Mado,
Mm.
Mado, Mado.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing that we all focus on is treating people with respect, because in this job field, we know you can say one wrong thing and then we'll never hear from somebody ever again, even if they're not the most pleasant with us. I mean, we were just talking about Carmelo's lovely voicemail that he had the other week, and then it's just something that we kind of preach is we want to treat everybody as respectful as we can, even if they're under the influence. Like prime example is at our dances, we do have
Yeah,
some people that are enjoying themselves, but we don't want to shoo them away from the
the exposure.
the exposure, the healing of the arena of the drum, um, because we know, like, if we give positivity out, we're gonna see more and more positivity around us, and same with peace, because we do have a lot of moments where we could easily go off the rails if we wanted to, but if we stay tranquil, I think that's contagious, because we talk about how fear is contagious, but also so is peace and tranquility, because everything's connected. You can have one person that's having a terrible day, and then everybody around them has a terrible day,
Hmm.
but you can have people that are supporting each other, treating each other as best as they can. I mean, we'll still give everybody a hard time, but that's just
Regardless.
natural. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's just us all the time. But yeah, we feel like that's something that we do well at, is making sure everybody feels seen, feels heard, and we can provide any kind of mentoring we want, or just good words or prayers or anything like that, because that is the cultivating the soil. Is like we want to establish a healthy community. That's why we go out into the community, spread our words. I mean, half the time it's just us just talking to people. It's not even us doing anything special. It's just like the people want to hear, or want to connect with somebody, and we try to do the best we can. And so that in our communities, we see that our community is getting healthier and
Yeah,
healthier, and like I want to see that progress throughout the years,
definitely.
because that connectedness, because once we heal the adult generation, those kids get healed at the same time. That relationship with their parents get mended, the whole family heals as a whole, because they're all connected, all affected by each other. And yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Mm.
That I think that's a great point about, I enjoy seeing those people, because they're struggling.
Hmm.
You know they're really having a good time, and they want to be a part of what we're doing. That's why they show up
Yeah.
anyways. Because they know that there's a good thing going on, and they explain that like, man, that's where I want to be. But like I had a great conversation with, and he's my relative.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm related to his dad, and so he's my nephew. And it's funny when he found out I was his uncle.
Yeah, everybody's uncle. Everybody
I
already knows.
know, right?
You're CNA or Kiowa.
I'll
Everybody's
uncle you
gonna.
in. Yeah. But it was uh and it's 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 like he he definitely wants to try.
Hmm.
He was really struggling. He's really been struggling lately. And just maybe it was 5 minutes out of the whole time he was there. He was there from like the beginning till the end. And maybe even if it was for 5 minutes that we sat down and we had a serious talk. And we were sitting there talking, and you could see the tears in his eyes. Talking, because that was one of the questions he asked is, how did you get sober, man? Like, how did you do it? And we just had like a real serious talk, and I know he felt bad. I know he's struggling, and I remember thinking like damn, like these are my people.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Those are the ones that I understand. I know exactly what they're going through. I understand that process. I remember thinking like sobriety is like so far out of reach. Like, who the hell gets sober? Like that's unheard of. And it's amazing. It's an amazing thing. I want to say, like with the intern, I think the last time I seen it was like 10 years ago. Probably nine. It's been a while, a long time ago. But in that time, it's amazing to think like she's about to get her degree. That's amazing. Like because once you overcome this addiction, it seems like anything's possible after that.
Yep. There's no ceilings or anything.
Yeah, like anything is possible once you're able to overcome addiction. All everything's on the table. Like everything's possible. So, yeah, I always enjoy it. I always enjoy the read. I've been wanting to go back and look at what we said when we first went through this book.
It's a lot of scrolling.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I want to go back and see what because you can probably see like
You can see the growth, the
the growth.
mindset that you were
Yeah,
in, everything. Everything. Yep. You can see that blurry camera because it's just a
it's
phone.
just a phone.
It would always fall down in the middle of the live. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I need to start doing that,
Hmm.
but I also want to OG it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got any good comments?
Yep.
Anybody?
Angela White Buffalo says good
Good
morning.
morning, Ange.
AK Dean says thank you so much for saying that. I definitely needed to hear that right now.
Ahoo.
My aunt Dina, Naomi,
Morning, Dina.
Linda,
Me, Linda.
Kayla,
McKK.
who else? Renee Riggles, Kimberly Sexton, Randy Nolene,
Kimberly Osio.
Step.
Mr. Step. People one up.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, we're glad everybody can tune in.
Yep.
I enjoy just the interaction part. Like it makes me feel good, that we created a place where we can share knowledge with each other.
Yep. That or terrorize each other.
They're
The
terrorized the
comments
hell
are
out of
always gold.
There's people that are so comfortable just saying things
Yeah.
like you would
Tagging
never
others and everything.
think like that would be happening.
Yeah.
Like, but it's crazy that
Mhm.
people. But it's like I say, it's open.
Yeah, like I enjoy the interaction. That's just part of it. Especially my regular brother Dave, boy. That guy's rough.
And this is him filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's sober.
He's not even being that
Yeah.
It made me laugh when I fell at the sweat Sunday. And Maya's like sitting on the bench, like right, and I fall over the bench, and she just cracks. But yeah, that's Dave's kid right there. That was hilarious.
Gotta laugh first, then ask if you're all right.
She didn't never.
Oh,
She's like, "Wah!"
she's like, well, he's still
That was-
moving. He should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
caught
moving.
himself.
Yeah, he's pouting now.
That's what I seen yesterday. Someone posted that if you know you're getting old, if you fall and people run and check on you, you know you're still young if you fall and no one comes and checks on you. They just laugh at you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you must not be that old.
Yeah, you're not that old in their eyes.
I'm not. Yeah.
I was just complaining about
Yeah.
it.
I was just talking about my legs hurting from walking, but still.
Let's get into these announcements.
Enough.
All right. Talkspace. So this is our free telehealth counseling service for anybody 13 and up. You can message a counselor 24/7. You can video chat with them 2 times a month, and this is completely free. All you have to do is go to the link, which is www.talkspace.com/CHATOR, or scan the QR code. There we go.
Scan the QR
Barry used the wrong hand just to try to show.
I went
Uh,
this way.
yeah. And then whenever it asks for your organization, you will put in restore. That's what gets
Restore.
you
That's how you get
the
it for
service
free.
free.
Text 888. Text tour to 888 580 4 tour. That keeps you all updated with what we got going on with our meetings, with what we do as a program, and where we will be as a Gord clan. So it just keeps you in the loop with what we got going on. And it's actually a good reminder because I'll get a text and be like, "Oh yeah, yeah,
It's Thursday.
yeah." Scratch that plans that we just made. We got to go to this meeting.
No sheesh mahal today.
Yeah. So yeah, it just keeps you in the loop. So shout out to Brand Logics. And then here on Mondays at 1950 South Shepherd, we have a Mending Broken Hearts talking circle, which deals with grief, and it's a powerful meeting. If you're just curious, I would recommend that you come through and just sit in on a session. You ain't gotta say nothing, but come and check it out, and I promise you, you'll get something out of it. And then on Thursday nights in Weatherford, Oklahoma, at 7 o'clock at 810 East Cedar Avenue in Weatherford, there is a talking circle at 7 o'clock at the Oxford House. And shout out to Mackenzie Washe for leading the charge out there. And then on Thursday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd, we have our talking circle. Uh, Park in the back, come through the back door. As you know, this Thursday we will be having a speaker meeting at we'll be serving a meal at 6, and Dr. Henrietta Mann, who is a Wellbriety elder, will be coming through and sharing her wealth of knowledge. She's very big in the Wellbriety community. She is a Wellbriety elder, and I mean, I love the fact that we have somebody from our tribe that believes in what we believes in Wellbriety. She's a great woman, and I'm just very, very honored we get to you know spread her knowledge. I feel very honored, very honored. But yeah, that'll be this Thursday. And then while that's going on, we usually have a a talking circle for the kids, empowering our youth, which I think is powerful. It's a great tool because a lot of our parents bring their kids. So I love the fact that we gave them their own space, their own circle to maybe talk about the things that are hard to talk about, with their parents. Then on Friday nights, here at 1950 South Shepherd, there is a 12-step meeting that gets a little bit more in depth into the Wellbriety book and where you put pen to paper. So that's also a great meeting too, led by Mr. Levi. So
Mhm. Tomorrow, in, as Barry says, God's country. Oh!
Totally different than the one yesterday.
Yeah.
Sound like a chicken hawk.
We will be doing a hand drum making class at the Thomas Senior Citizen Center from 4 to 6. This will be an event with social services as well. They're going to be bringing supper out, and so they'll be feeding while we can make hand drums with whoever shows up. We will have 25 kits ready for anybody that wants to learn. And then we are going to replicate this in Kingfisher on Monday, March 3rd, from 4 to 6 as well. We'll have 20 hand drum kits. If you want to learn how to make one, come out and we will show you. And we have two positions open. We have filled the community outreach manager position, the peer one of the peers, and then our admin assistant. We do have two openings for peer recovery support specialists, and
Male and female, 2 years of sobriety.
yep, 2 years of sobriety from everything, not just some stuff. And you want to be comfortable sharing your story because we do that a lot.
We do that a
So,
lot.
yeah, that's about all we're looking for, really. Yoga with Mingo. So I think this week is the last week he's doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So today it'll be at our office at 1950 South Shepherd from 4 to 5. And then on Thursday it'll be at the Native American Church from 4 to 5. And then March 29th, there is a benefit dance for the Arapahoe Sundance sponsor, Trevor Trosper. It'll be at the Give Miles ERC. These dances get pretty big. I know I look forward to heading to that one. And so, yeah, we hope to see you guys there.
Did they ever send you a flyer from Pathways?
Oh, Isaiah dropped one off, but they don't have
Okay.
a location yet.
Okay.
We are looking for our 2025 to 2027 junior princess for All Nations Res Recovery Gourd Clan.
What's the ages on that?
10 to 15 years old. We are looking for somebody that is taking a stance against substance use. They are often exposed to it at a young age. So if we have some, a youth that's in the communities that can share how substance use has affected their household or how recovery has affected their household, that's what we're looking for. And so we have applications open until August 1st. And so if you know any good candidates, have them apply. And then Tatum says she's going to bring a dessert on Thursday. Dave says he's sober and still rugged. Learn how to balance it from Randy.
It's that balance. Yep. Can't be too keen, can't be too rugged. Just deadly right here. But yeah, it's kind of be like a potluck.
Yep.
So if you don't have to bring a dish, but it's our speaker night. We try to make that a thing. That the community can take part in. So you're more than welcome to bring a dish, but if anything, bring your appetite. We just want to share. I think it's a huge deal that we have Dr. Henrietta Mann. She's like world renowned. You know what I mean? Like she is world renowned. Like, and she's gonna be speaking at our meeting. Like that's crazy.
Little itty bitty meeting.
Yeah, and she's also the White Bison Person of the Month. So that's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's just crazy the way everything lines up. Yeah. It definitely we get out of the creator's way. I think that's one thing that I like to really stress is getting out of the creator's way and allowing him to let everything happen. So, but is that it?
Cherry Pop said, "What about shadowing? Yeah, we always accept volunteers that want to help out. Maybe learn what it is to be like a peer. Um, it has its busy days, it has its boring days. So
Yeah,
kind of hard to tell you, like come to this day because it'll be great. But yes, we will always accept volunteers.
No, it's good. It's good. Um, something.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
No, it's good service work. It's always good service
I
work.
had no idea what you were.
Yeah, I was like, I don't.
It's good service work.
There you go.
Always great. Always great.
Mhm. Yeah. Got anything else?
Well, no, I believe. See, today's Tuesday.
Trauma Tuesday.
Trauma Tuesday. Like I wonder how we should approach that.
Just spill the beans.
Like, I mean, I understand we can always talk about trauma, but like, if we talk about trauma, then I feel like we should also have
Solution.
a solution. So maybe we can throw something together.
Yeah, I mean,
Not just throw it together.
No, we wing it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good weekend topic. Zach would
Yeah.
probably be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try to convince Zach to come up.
Yeah. So we will be back this afternoon. Mental Health Mondays, Trauma Tuesday, Women's Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, and we got to think of one for Friday. So.
Only Fit Friday, Mingo on a treadmill. He's not even gonna speak. It's just gonna be just a video of him. Yeah.
Put those old school mics on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he's a Peloton instructor. Mingo.
Well, we appreciate everybody that was able to tune in. We always like the interaction that we get from the viewers. And like, share, follow, tell your mammy about us. And we will see you this afternoon, hopefully. So, Mado.